Welcome to Bite Size, a collaborative psychoeducation mini-podcast series created by Healthy Poor and support staff. In case you haven't heard about us, our organizations were created by hospitality, for hospitality, and are actively working to increase knowledge and awareness of mental health in the hospitality industry. If you'd like to take your learning a step further, check out the glossary of terms and thought prompts that we have available at www.pleasehustleresponsibly.org. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Bite Size. My name is Kelton, and today I'm here to continue our conversation about what mental health is and how it affects us. If you haven't already, check out the first episode in our series. It'll help give you some background information on what we're going to talk about today. Now that we better understand why mental health can be challenging to talk about, let's explore what it really is. The World Health Organization defines mental health as a state of well-being in which every individual realizes their own potential, can cope with the normal stresses of life, can work productively and fruitfully, and is able to make a contribution to their community. All right, so what I want you to notice is that this definition refers to the many, many aspects of our life, including our relationship with ourselves and others, our working life, our role within our community, and how we perceive and cope with everyday challenges. Also, notice that the World Health Organization does not refer specifically to any mental health issues or diagnosable disorders, but instead speaks to a healthy state of well-being. I think it's really important to note that when we talk about mental health, we're not just talking about the challenges, but also the positive and healthy parts of our experiences. We can think of mental health as an umbrella term to encompass everything that has to do with how we interact with the world around us and how that affects our emotional and cognitive well-being. Everything we encounter ever impacts our mental health. That means our close personal relationships, our social environment, our biology, and our experiences. All of these factors are constantly affecting our mental health from the moment we're born and will continue until the end of our lives. Okay, so now that we understand what affects our mental health, I want to discuss how we talk about it. Mental health and mental health issues or illness are terms that are often treated as if they're interchangeable, but they're not. Defining mental health issues is a little bit different because rather than talking about everything involving our emotional and mental well-being, we're speaking specifically about the challenges we encounter. This can be anything from experiencing a stressful situation, grief and loss, anxiety, depression, or any other challenges that present with more severity. Everyone, and I really mean everyone, experiences mental health issues at some time or other, usually multiple times throughout our lives. It's natural and it's just part of being a human. Now, some of these issues might be diagnosable, but the challenges someone encounters don't have to be diagnosable to be valid or real. Still, mental health issues are all able to be managed and treated with ongoing care, sometimes with the help of a mental health professional or medication. And, just like physical illness, severity and treatment varies. All right, so let's review. Mental health is a term that refers to our overall state of well-being, whether we are mentally healthy or experiencing challenges. Mental health issues or illness are challenges we experience with our mental health. Mental health disorders are challenges that fit a certain set of diagnostic criteria as determined by a mental health professional. The more we learn about mental health, the easier it becomes to talk about, the easier it becomes to identify that there might be a problem earlier, and the easier it becomes to identify the conditions that lead us to being mentally healthy. Through that, we can create environments that support our pursuit of positive mental health and effectively address the mental health issues as they come. I encourage you to keep listening to the episodes in this series, where we'll begin to explore some circumstances that might affect our mental health and common challenges people who work in the hospitality industry might encounter. I'm really excited for you to learn, grateful that you're here, and look forward to what our industry and community will look like because you've taken these steps. If you've got questions about this episode or topics you'd like to see discussed, be sure to contact us through our website or at info@pleasehustleresponsibly.org. Until next time, cheers! Thank you to our donors and to our sponsor, Maverick Wine Company, for helping to make this episode possible. To help support this podcast and our other programs, please consider making a donation at www.pleasehustleresponsibly.org. Be sure to subscribe and tune in next time to learn more about mental health.